right, just got home a little bit ago, and I just want to show you. I just started looking at a few headline articles or whatever, and I just want to prove a point here. So, this first article I clicked on here, it says, "Death toll from U.S.-led strike rises to 52 civilians in Syria." That was 10 hours ago. 52. Today is 5-2. I mean, when they wrote this article, it was May 2nd, 5-2, and then they have 52 civilians. And then even down here it says U.S.-led strikes had killed at least 66 civilians in Syria from the start of the raids on September 23rd until Friday's strike, which brought the total to at least 118, 11, 8, 88. I don't know how many times I've talked about that. Even the 66, just whatever, 220,000. I mean, 22. Like, come on, this is ridiculous. But anyway, so I just kept scrolling down here, and there was an article. Man 88 gives up license after crash that killed wife. Now check this out. It's everything I've been talking about. So he's 88 years old. Go figure that 88. It happened in Hartford, Connecticut. There's your Valentine's reference. Hartford. An 88-year-old father of 6 from Connecticut pleaded no contest. A fatal crash that killed a pregnant woman and his wife of 67. Valentine's Day. And then you got the Bill Murray thing with the 67. Anyway, you scroll down here, and so it was in Hartford, Connecticut, and then you find out that the crash killed 27-year-old Melinda Hart. I mean, so what? Give me a break. So it was in Hartford, Connecticut. The guy's 88 years old. He kills a 67-year-old wife. Everything I've talked about. And then another girl that he kills is 27, and her name is Melinda Hart. And I guess she was 8 months pregnant. Go figure, 8 months pregnant. And I didn't get to watch the Clippers-Spurs game, but the Spurs ended up losing. And what was interesting, I did get to see the very last few minutes, and there was the 1 second left, and then they just, for whatever the reason, ran the clock, and then the Clippers could have known the play. It might not have changed. It might not have changed the outcome whatsoever. But interesting that they had 111 points to win. And also, I talked about the Clippers. They're a red team, so I mean they have the Valentine's colors. They also have DeAndre Jordan, so they have a Jordan. So to me, it's no surprise that they beat the Spurs. So because they have a Jordan. So I guess we'll see what happens. Just touching up here on some more NBA stuff. I made videos a while back talking about it, and actually so far a lot of it's played out to what I've said. So kind of interesting. Then you also had the Mayweather fight tonight. He won by unanimous decision. And I also caught the very end of this fight. And I mean, it just looks so fake the way they're talking, like they just didn't care. They're buddy, like it was so rigged. But anyway, I knew he was gonna win. I just had a great feeling. I guess I didn't know, but it's not updated yet. But he's actually fought 48 fights now. So his next fight will be his 49th fight. And when they interviewed him after the fight, he said that he's gonna fight in September, and then he's talking about how that's going to be his last fight or whatever. So kind of interesting. Are they going to make him be 49-0, or are they going to make him lose on his 49th fight? But I've been talking about 49 like crazy, and he's actually going to fight again this year, he said, in September, and it will be his 49th fight. And I also was thinking about it, just the name Mayweather in general. I mean, if you break it up, this is the month of May, and then weather. So I don't know. Is this, he just won. What is it going to bring? Are they going to, I'm wondering about these articles that are going to come out about him winning. If they're going to say like, the ground shook when he won this fight, or you know what I mean? Or are they going to, he hit him like a tornado, and then is there going to be like a crazy tornado? You know what I mean? Who knows? Like I said, it just happened, so there's not a whole lot of articles out yet, but I'm probably going to look for them because I just got a feeling they're going to foreshadow some big event with some of these articles of him winning about Mayweather. Uh, they have that movie San Andreas that's coming out at the end of the month that's about the giant earthquake in San Francisco. So who knows? And then, of course, American Pharoah won today in the Kentucky Derby. And I talked about it's the guy riding the horse, at least, is sponsored by Call 811. And it was the 141st Kentucky Derby, and the 141st prime number is 811. So I made a whole other video on it. Like I said, I'm just touching up on it, just kind of reading through some news articles and just pointing it out, I guess, that this horse won. And I talked about the 811s with this horse and whatnot, and that it's foaled on 2-2, a bunch of other stuff. So, okay, well, just going to leave it at that. Just wanted to point out a few things in articles. I mean, I was home for a few minutes and checked the news, and it's in every article almost. There's a pattern in every article. It's so ridiculous. But anyway, have a great night.